the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Friday.
Sports Friday.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Friday. I'm Bill Phillips. Tonight marked the midway point of the regular season for the teams in Ohio. I always say it's the fastest 10 weeks of the year, the regular season of high school football. Now, while West Virginia teams kicked off week 4, we begin with as 1-2 Steubenville Big Red met 1-2 Lindsley. Both teams starting to get back on track. Jack Hillgrove was on the call at West Liberty University and joins us live now in the studio with the highlights. Jack?
Bill, thank you very much. Big Red looking for its second straight win. Lindsley looking to bounce back after a 24-14 loss to St. Clairsville 1 week ago. And Big Red would march right down the field in this one, capping off of a 5-play drive. Kajuan Bryant muscles his way into the end zone, 7-0 Big Red 2 minutes in. After a 3-and-out by the Cadets, how about this? Santino Haney to Landon Crozier. Climbs the ladder, makes the catch, 31 yards. He would later cap off the drive going over the top, 1 yard. 14-0 Big Red in the first. 1:10 left in quarter number 1. A 6-play scoring drive capped off for Steubenville. Haney to Trayvon Wiggins. 17 yards, 21-0 Big Red. Start of the second quarter. Haiti to Wiggins again, this time 5 yards, 28-0 Big Red. And on the very next Steubenville drive, Colton Henderson breaks a couple of tackles and he is off to the races. 72 yards to make it 35-0 in favor of Steubenville, and they would cruise to victory. 55-7 the final score. Big Red moves to 2-2. Lindsley now 1-3. Both teams head to Tuscarawas County next Friday. Big Red at Dover. Lindsley visits New Philadelphia. Bill, back to you.
Jack, thank you very much. A big Cross River showdown tonight as 4-0 Toronto paid a visit to 3-0 Oak Glen. Here come the Golden Bears, and they were ready to go. Big excitement at this one. First quarter, Michael Henry on the move looking for Kenny Jett. He's going to walk the tightrope right on the line of scrimmage. Pass is complete. Jett with the touchdown at 7-0 Red Knights. Second quarter, Henry finds Brady Fair, who makes the leaping catch in the end zone, 14-0 Toronto. Third quarter, Toronto, Drake Bauscher. He's going to bounce it. Oh, wait, I got to see him here. No, I'm going to bounce it back outside. Now I'm going to power through. Down inside the 5-yard line, and then into the end zone. A couple plays later, finishes it off 20-0 Red Knights. Fourth quarter, more of the same. Bauscher gets it down to the 1-yard line, and then Henry finishes it off with the sneak. We go to the scoreboard to take a look at your final. 26-0 Toronto over Oak Glen. Next week, Oak Glen hits the road to take on Buckeye Local, and Toronto will visit Edison on the Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights live on Comet at 7 in the evening. Highlights from Edison's trip to Caldwell coming up a bit later in the show. Now to a big Class A matchup in West Virginia tonight on Wheeling Island. It's 2-1. Wheeling Park hosted 3-0 University. Wheeling Park getting ready to go. Jay Bordas, Nolan Yanchak down at about the 2-yard line. Sets up short 1-yard score. Brennan Wack ties it up at 7 apiece. Now in the second quarter, University ahead 14-7, and the Hawks looking for more. Harrison Helbig throws it deep. Glenn Brown hauls it in stride. He finishes off the touchdown. It's 21-7 University. Looks like they might pull away a little bit. But hold on, here come the Patriots. Wack bounces it outside, goes in for the score. 21-13 at the half, and then Wack on the move inside. No one's going to catch him. He is gone. 58 yards for the score. We go to the scoreboard. 42-35, an absolutely sensational football game. Sports director Rob Metzger will have full highlights of this one coming up a little bit later in the show. Next week, Wheeling Park will host St. Clairsville. And how about this? It's the Friday Night Rivals matchup, the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals at 7 o'clock on Comet. This is going to be an absolutely sensational game. Two really, really good teams. Now, St. Clairsville coming off a win in its home opener last week against Lindsley, hosting East Liverpool. News 9's Tanner Mounts joins us live from the Belmont County Content Center with more. Tanner, take it away.
Thanks, Bill. The 3-1 Red Devils playing host to the 1-3 Potters on homecoming this evening. Homecoming in St. Clairsville. Congratulations to homecoming queen Ava Borkowski and homecoming king Tyler Harris. Red Devils in the first quarter. It's Ali Muley pounding it in from 10 yards out, 7-0 St. Clairsville. And then the Red Devils again with the ball. It's quarterback Sam McLean. He connects with a wide open Jackson Starks, 73 yards untouched to the house. And that would put the Red Devils up 14. More in the first. It's McLean connecting with Luke Schaefer from 10 yards out for the touchdown. Make it 21-0 now in favor of St. Clairsville. And then a big interception for the Red Devils at the end of the first. It's Schaefer. He just did it on offense. Does it on defense this time. 60 yards, weaves through traffic, and scores 28-0. And then in the second quarter, it's McLean again with a screen pass to Matheson King. And King does the rest, untouched, 60-plus yards away. And he would score to put the Red Devils up 35-0. Red Devils roll in this one, 45-0, the final. And I'll be back with Barnesville, Monroe Central, as well as Union Local Warren highlights later. But Bill, for now, back to you.
Tanner, thank you very much. More to come, including Buckeye Local's homecoming matchup. Plus, up next, we see if Indian Creek can start 5-0 or would Brook spoil homecoming. Those highlights on the way. Welcome back to Sports Friday, everybody. Indian Creek looking to stay perfect at the midway point, hosting Brook. Jack Hillgrove rejoins us in Studio 9 with the highlights. Jack, take it away.
Bill, thank you again. Brook on the road again after rallying past Cambridge for win number 1 in the Frank Cicini era last week. Creek, on the other hand, looking to start 5-0 with a homecoming win. To Wintersville we go. The Redskins out on the home turf against the rival from across the river in the Brook Bruins. Late first quarter, how about some defense? Jordan Hines, interception, leaping through the air. Watch him get upfield into Brook territory across midfield. Hines, sit down. We want to see Hines on the return. That's a big return, and it would set up an Indian Creek touchdown. Ian Starkey, little pump fake, and Starkey would stay on his feet and spin a couple of times and score. 6-0 Indian Creek. Later in the second, Indian Creek at the 1. Starkey keeps, push, 13-0 Creek after the point after attempt. Nearing halftime now, Brook looking to strike, but here comes Bruce Major. Bruce Major, where's the football? It's in his hands. Strip, score, 60 yards, 20-0 Indian Creek, and they would win at Kettlewell Memorial Stadium tonight. 41-14 the final score. Bruins host Lincoln County. Indian Creek hosts Bellaire. Highlights from Bellaire's matchup with Cambridge on the way here in a bit. Bill.
Jack, thank you very much. Now it's time for to unveil the nominees for the Plumber and Pipe Fitters Local 495 Play of the Night. You have 3 choices to vote on, and we encourage ballot stuffing. Play number 1, Wheeling Park trailing University 28-26 until this happened. Brennan Wack, the Wack attack. He goes for the handoff. That would be your game winner. 58 yards for the touchdown. They would have the lead for good. Just too much speed, too big, too strong. He is gone. Play number 2, Steubenville Big Reds, Colton Henderson. 72 yards. Henderson gets through the hole, breaks a few tackles down the sideline. It may have been 69 yards, 72 yards. Either way, it's a huge play for the young running back. And just look at the speed. Turns on the Jets, picking him up, putting him down. No one's going to catch him. Let's go to play number 3. Buckeye Local, Grant Dombrowski. Long pass, Daniel Divjak. Divjak is going to haul it in, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye Local. A tremendous comeback as the Panthers come all the way back, storming back for a huge homecoming night win. So log on to our website at WTOV9.com and vote for either Play 1, Play 2, or Play 3. And again, we encourage ballot stuffing. Time for another quick timeout. Edison at Caldwell still on the way. And up next, we check in on Barnesville visiting Monroe Central. Union Local's home matchup with Warren and Bellaire under the lights at Nelson Field. Welcome back. Barnesville took its 40-game regular season winning streak to Woodsfield tonight. News 9's Tanner Mounts joins us live now from the Belmont County Content Center with more. Tanner?
Bill, thank you. Monroe Central looked to get back on track after their loss to Caldwell last week, while Barnesville has won 6 straight games in this series. Monroe Central hosting 3-0. Barnesville looking for their 41st straight regular season win. Opening drives for the Seminoles. Cooper Howell finds freshman Jet Kaiser, who fumbles on impact, and that would lead to the very first play for the Shamrocks, Trey Tolliver. How about the season this kid is having? Tight ropes the sideline, 34 yards to the house, puts the Rocks up 7-0. Then the next drive, Tolliver would do it again, this time from just a couple yards out. 3 touchdowns in the first half alone for Tolliver. This one puts them up 14-0. Seminoles trying to answer first and goal. Howell's pass picked off by Hines Ford. He stepped out of bounds, or he might have gone all the way, and that would lead to Kobe Jones making guys bounce off of him. He would find the end zone in Barnesville, would lead 34-0 at the half and never look back.
48-7 the final. The Rocks will host West Virginia Class 4A opponent George Washington on Pumpkin Festival weekend. And also tonight, 2-2 Union Local at home hosting Warren Local. Let's head to the hangar for more action.
Union Local looking to strike first. It's Ryder Gaynor running up the middle for a touchdown. Puts the Jets up 7-0. And then quarterback Colby Carpenter would roll out and find Max Duncan in the middle of the defense. He would make a couple of guys miss towards the outside and would get tripped up just short of the end zone. But that would set up Carpenter doing it with his legs. He finds the end zone, makes it 14-0 Union Local to start the second quarter. And then Carpenter would strike once again, this time through the air, and connects with tight end Brody Kearns. Jets up 21-0 heading into half, and then out of the break, it's Colton Snyder, 1 yard out, puts the Jets up 28-0.
A shutout win for the Jets, 35-0 the final. Next week, Union Local will host Beaver Local. Bill, back to you.
Tanner, thank you very much. Tonight, the 2-2 Bel Air Big Reds at home against winless Cambridge. Now to Nelson Field in Bel Air with 4:39 left in the first quarter. And that is a look, I believe, at the homecoming queen, perhaps. Take a look here, 4:39 to go in the first quarter. Quarterback Michael Dipple completes a 15-yard pass to Cole Gonglik, who takes the ball into the end zone, 6-0 Bel Air. Second quarter, Dipple passes to Ryland McMahon, who runs it in from 20 yards out. Another Big Reds touchdown to make it 12-7. Later, McMahon on the handoff bounces it outside. He's going to get into the end zone. 26 yards later, Bel Air takes care of business. We go to the scoreboard to take a look at your final. 18-15, a tight ball game. The Bel Air Big Reds visit Indian Creek next Friday. Cambridge travels to East Liverpool. Still to come here on the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Friday. We head to Caddis for Harris Central. Welcome back to Sports Friday, everybody. We head to Caddis now. Harrison Central looking for win number 1, hosting Akron North. First quarter, Huskies, well, they're inside the 5-yard line. And inside the 5-yard line, Brady Heyer calls his own number. Into the end zone he goes. 7-0 Harrison Central. Later in the first, Huskies at the Akron North 20. Heyer decides to keep it again, right down Broadway, as they say. Untouched, and it's 14-0 Harrison. Short time later, the Huskies offense at the 3. Heyer fakes and keeps the scores. Third of the day, 21-0 at that point. Second half now, Huskies at the Vikings 45. Heyer's going to throw it. Colson Crothers, he does the rest. 28-0 Harrison Central at that point. A few minutes later, Huskies want more. Freshman Kingston Smith. Nice run. Finds the end zone, finds Pater 29 yards later. It's 35-0. Into the fourth we go. Olin Wade gets the handoff at the 2. Huskies pick up the win. We go to the scoreboard and take a look at it. The final 41-8 Harrison Central with the win. 1-3 Bridgeport taking on 0-2 Magnolia. We pick it up just before the half. Magnolia trailing 14-6. Preston Beverland gives it to Finn Lloyd. And then he throws it to Connor Carpenter for the touchdown. 14-12 Bridgeport at the break. Third quarter now. Bulldogs just across midfield. Ty 3 runs to the left, cuts it back to the middle, breaks the tackle, takes off 43 yards. 21-12 Bridgeport on top. Still in third. Magnolia looking to respond. Lloyd, he goes off the right side, finds some space, and he scores. 2-point try fails. 21-18 Bridgeport. Later in the third, 3 runs, bounces off the tackler, still on his feet, makes it for a 9-yard score. 35-18 at that point. We go to the scoreboard and take a look at it. 42-18 Bridgeport with the win. We'll wrap things up on this edition of Sports Friday after this timeout. Welcome back to Sports Friday, everybody. Now it's time to unveil the nominees for the Plumber and Pipe Fitters Local 495 Play of the Night. You're saying, Bill, you showed it to us earlier in the show. Well, they're so good tonight, we're going to show you again. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the 3 choices. And remember, stuff the ballot box. Vote early and often for your play. Play number 1, Wheeling Park Trilling University, 28-26 in the fourth quarter. Handoff, Brennan Wack. Brennan Wack off too strong. They can't stop him too fast. He is gone for the touchdown. We take a look at this one again. Great blocking up front. and then one man had a chance and he didn't have a chance. 58 yards later, it's a touchdown for Wheeling Park. Play number 2. Steubenville Big Red's Colton Henderson. He gets through the hole. And the young running back is going to break it to the outside, and he is down the sideline. It's a foot race. No one's going to catch him. 69 yards later, he's in for the score. Take a close-up look at it now. Hannah Hayes is saying, okay, that's a nice run. What about Buckeye Local here? Buckeye Local, Grant Dombrowski. Long pass, Daniel Divchak. Off to the races for the touchdown. He's in for the score. Big touchdown there. Big comeback for Buckeye Local. So log on to our website at WTOV9.com and vote for either play 1, play 2, or play number 3. Now tomorrow, 4 local high school teams will be in action as Shadyside visits Portsmouth Notre Dame at noon. Then at 7 o'clock in the evening, Valley Christian hosts Wellsville, and Wheeling Central visits Steubenville Central at Harding Stadium. More scores now. Martins Ferry, long trip to Lucas. Really, really long trip to Lucas. 34-15. It was a good trip because they came up the winner, 34-15. Other scores to pass along. Shenandoah comes up a winner, 36-6. We continue on with more scores. Frontier a winner, 52-8. Tyler Consolidated falls to Petersburg. The final on that one, 28-13. Beaver Local falls to Salem, 46-26. New Philadelphia winner over Mansfield Senior, 45-26. Dover falls to Ashland, 42-7. Conotton Valley, a big winner over Brownsville, running away with this one, 46-7. Claymont, Newcomerstown. Claymont a winner. The Mustangs get the victory, 28-14. Garfield over Carrollton, 20-0. Philo and Meadowbrook, and Philo comes up with the victory, 44-14. Indian Valley, the defending state champions, look good against Buckeye Trail, 54-16 they win. On WTOV9 at 3:30 in the afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, the Purdue Boilermakers and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, they meet on WTOV9 at 3:30. Illinois and Indiana, Big Ten football, Saturday at 7:30 on WTOV9. And that does it for this edition of Sports Friday. I had to put the glasses on to see the graphics. So there you go. Until next time, everybody, have a great weekend.